As far as the teacher workload goes, it's basically, it went from always teaching 5 full-time to now full-time is teaching 5 one semester and 6 the other semester, which a lot of teachers have already done, but they got extra pay for. And so now there's all of a sudden, because that's what's required now in full-time, there seems to be this big buzz around it. As far as teachers who have never taught it before, it's going to be a very new experience. I wouldn't necessarily say that it's, oh my gosh, it's because there's 25 more, tests to grade and there's 24 whatever. Obviously, if you're in the English department and you're reading 25 more essays, that's a big deal. I think it's more so the fact that if you don't have all the other little things that you have to do, all the other meetings, all the other professional goals, all the other observations, all the other paperwork, all that kind of stuff, it's easy to keep up on. But as soon as something else comes along that adds to the plate, you start to get behind and there's no time to ever get caught up. So it's kind of like a snowball effect where there just really isn't enough time in your school day anymore to keep on top of everything. So you're more likely to stay till 5 o'clock at night, where more than likely you could have gotten out earlier.
This is probably my busiest time of the year because speech season has just started and it is always coincidental with the one-act season. So it makes for a busy time of year, it makes for long hours, but those are extracurricular activities that I signed on for, so I kind of know what's coming. But it compounds all the other stresses and strains of this time of the year, and also the daily business of teaching. I think we've had an extra component in this due to various changes at the end of last year. The copy centre, the hours are shortened, so that puts more onus on most of us teachers to do a lot of our own copying. And that doesn't sound like a lot, but it actually adds to the stress and strain of the day that you have to then factor into doing some of your own paperwork as well. It's little things like that. Individually are not a big deal, but on top of a heavy workload, on top of extracurricular activities, on top of dealing with tundra conditions, on top of driving, it makes it a difficult time of year and a stressful time of year.
They're just adding more and adding more and adding more. It becomes, so it's not even so much about the 5-6. It's just more so that it's yet one more thing that's time consuming that is already adding to the stress that teachers already have on their plate.